the year 2020. The place is the Challenger Seamount, the top of an underwater mountain. A complex beneath the sea. 250 men, women, and children live here, each of them a scientist pioneer. For this is our last frontier, a hostile environment which may hold the key to tomorrow. Each day, these oceanauts meet new challenges as they build their city beneath the sea. This is SEALAB 2020.
Does anyone know what this assignment is all about?
Dr. Williams must have some new experiment in working.
Yeah, I've sure collected a lot of seawater samples for him.
He wanted plenty of fish pictures, too. It's positively weird.
What is, the experiment?
No, all these fish swimming together, and all in the same direction, as if something was chasing them.
Look, down there.
Octopus never do that.
Something's happening down here.
Yeah, but what? Look at those fish go.
I don't know what's going on, but are you two finished?
I've got all my pictures taken.
I'm set. I've gathered a lot of fish.
Well, we've got enough samples. Let's get back to SEALAB. Hey, I'm caught.
What's happening? Hal? Ed?
Where'd this come from?
Help me! Quick!
Don't fight it. Relax. You're okay, Hal. There, I've got Hal's airlines hooked up.
I'll have us cut out of here pretty fast.
Thanks, Ed.
Thanks to both of you. My arms were trapped in that snarl.
Ooh, that was a close call. That netting was tough.
It's nylon fishing net. Some fishermen probably lost it.
Yeah, and that's the trouble with nylon nets. They don't rot out. They'll drift around for years, catching everything in their path.
Yeah, like us. What can we do about this tangled mess?
Well, help me pull it down. We'll bury it before the net does any more damage.
What's happening? Hey, look! There's something struggling in the net. Oh, it's just a baby dolphin.
I'll cut him loose.
Be careful. He's too weak to make the surface.
We shouldn't leave him.
Let's take him back to SEALAB.
We better hurry. He's a mammal and he's got to breathe.
You're a rugged little guy. I'm gonna name you Tuffy. He could be hungry. Help me feed him, Hal. Ed?
Later, Gail. First, we've got to get these samples to Dr. Williams.
Remember, we've got a job to do, so don't get too involved with your poor thing.
You're mean, Ed. Tuffy won't be any trouble. I'm going to train him for diver rescue. Well, want to be a lifeguard?
See you later, little mother.
Looks like normal plankton, except, Hal, here, take a look.
It's Gonyalux. Isn't that the type that causes red tides?
It most certainly is.
All those plants and animals in one drop of seawater. How many do you suppose would be in a bucket full?
Billions.
Without plankton, we wouldn't have much life down here. It's the most important thing in the seafood's chain.
Think we're due for a red tide?
It's too early to tell.
Maybe the fish know we're gonna have a red tide.
Well, it's possible. Anyway, something's happening out there.
Tuffy so excited about? Watch when I press the sound generator. I can't hear a thing. How come there's no sound? It's high frequency. We can't hear it, but Tuffy can. And he responds to the signal. He gets a food reward. Hey, that's great. What does it prove? Well, if a diver becomes lost, all he has to do is trigger the high frequency counter, and out comes Tuffy. But how do you get him to bring the diver back? Simple. In SEALAB, they turn on the same signal, and Tuffy finds his way home with the diver.
That's some smart dolphin you've trained, Gail.
Well, he is smart. He was doing just great until you two came in.
Let me try.
Go ahead, big dolphin trainer.
It probably needs a manly touch.
Show him, Tuffy.
As Ed said, he's one smart dolphin.
Dr. Williams wants more samples, so let's get our tanks on and get wet.
Do I have to? I was just getting started training Tuffy.
We're going to find out what's causing all these fish to bug out. If we don't, your Tuffy's going to get plenty hungry. Check gear. Tanks full, compass, depth gauge, watch.
I'll go.
Ready to dive.
Into the water, team.
Hey, Tuffy's coming with us.
Okay, now let's get some fish samples.
Hey, cut that out. Those are my samples.
Come on, Gail. Your dolphin's getting to be a problem.
He likes to play. Now go up for air. Go on. See how fast he learns?
See if he'll learn to stay away from our experiments.
It's about time now. I'll bring him back. Where did he go?
That's some smart dolphin.
He'll come back, I hope.
Let's hope not until we finish our job. Come on. We've got work to do.
Have you noticed we've been getting some cold currents?
I sure have. I'm frozen right now.
Coming up from deep water, bringing plankton with it.
When it reaches warm water and sunlight, boom, a population explosion. They start multiplying by the billions.
Right. All right, we've got enough samples. Come on, let's go back.
Hal, Ed, look at that cloud of silt.
There's something going on in that cave.
There sure is. I can see Tuffy. And an eel is after him. Help him, please.
I've got the slurp gun. I'll shoot some fish at the eel.
Good idea. That might distract him, but be careful.
Here he comes. Got him!
Tuffy's safe. Oh, thanks, Ed.
Watch yourself.
I'm watching, and so is the eel. Back off, fella. I'm leaving.
Keep an eye on him. Look out, Ed. Here he comes. He's right behind you.
I know. And he's got my swim fin.
Let him have it.
And that breaks up my best pair of fins.
You're lucky your toes weren't in it. All because of that trained dolphin.
I think he means you, Tuffy.
Got a good sample, Ed.
I hope so, Dr. Williams. Hey, watch it. There goes one afternoon's work.
Gail, your Tuffy is getting to be a problem.
Yes, sir.
Do you realize what he did cost us a day's work? And it's too late. I can't send you out again.
And it's too cold.
I'm going to ask you to close the moon pool hatches so Tuffy can't come in. Please put him outside.
But Dr. Williams...
He's a healthy dolphin now. He'll get along just fine without us.
I guess you're right. He was a cute little fellow. Hope he'll be all right. Tuffy! Don't go! Goodbye, Tuffy.
Come on, Gail. We need you too. Let's go to the lab.
These fish seem healthy enough.
But our little friends, the Gonyuluks, are still with us. Let me have the next slide, Gail.
Oops. Sorry.
Gail, what's the matter? That's the second one you've dropped. Are you still worrying about that dolphin?
I wish I knew if Tuffy was all right.
Look, Gail, we've got a biological mystery on our hands that we've got to solve. So get your mind back on the job.
I'll try, Hal. I'll be all right tomorrow.
We'll be at the edge of the seamount in a few minutes.
I can feel that cold current already.
Something's wrong. I'm having trouble breathing.
Check your pressure gauge.
I'm almost out of breathing mixture.
Turn on your reserve valve.
Oh, yes.
That'll last you till we get back to SEALAB. Let's go. 180-degree turn. You're not thinking, Gail. You know the rules. How come you ran out? Didn't you check your tank before we started?
Well, I thought I did. I'm sorry, Hal.
Dr. Williams is going to ask questions.
Another mistake like that, Gail, and I'll have to restrict you from diving. What's wrong with you anyway? So that's what's been bothering you. How'd he get in?
He must have sneaked back in with us.
What would you say if I gave you another chance at training him?
Oh, I'll work very hard with him, but only on my free time, I promise. And I'll be the most responsible diver in SEALAB.
That's what I want to hear. Okay, team. Now, how about getting wet again? Take temperature readings all around the seamount. If the water starts growing warmer, it may mean we're in for a lot of trouble from the red tide. Okay, Hal, let's start the experiment. Good fresh seawater mixed with a healthy sample of Gonyuluks and ultraviolet to simulate sunlight and a dash of nutrients to feed them.
You think he can really produce a red tide in that tank?
If he's got all the right ingredients and conditions. That's the secret.
Now we wait. You watch the tank, Gail.
Right, Dr. Williams? Wonder how many more hours we wait. Nothing seems to... Uh-oh. Dr. Williams? Hal, Ed, come look at this. The water is red and the fish are at the surface.
It worked. Now we know why the fish are leaving the area.
And the fish did know the red tide was coming before we did.
Yeah, and the Gonyuluks are using up all the oxygen in the tank.
There must be billions in there.
And with no oxygen, the fish are gasping for air.
I'll get them out. Any of you guess what this means for SEALAB?
If the fish can't get oxygen from seawater, then neither can we.
Right so far. Keep going.
It means that our oxygen from seawater extractors won't work.
Exactly. The life support for SEALAB would be threatened.
This seawater sample looks clear enough now, Dr. Williams.
Yes, until we get that red tide engulfing us.
How can you be sure it's coming?
I've duplicated what's happening out there. I'll stake my PhD on it.
And we'll be short on oxygen. But how long will the red tide last?
Can't tell. A day, maybe weeks.
Now fill all reserve cylinders, then send an emergency line up to the surface. And when the red tide starts, we'll call an alert and bring everybody in.
Will do, Captain.
Do you really think you can train Tuffy to be a lifeguard? I'm sure trying. Watch. I'm ready with his reward. But where is he? Be patient. That's the secret of training dolphins. Patience and understanding. Here, Tuffy. What happened? I don't know. There he is, outside. Ah, that's why he's not hungry. And there he goes. Bobby, how about going diving with me? You want to follow Tuffy, right? We can try the signal generator underwater. He'll hear it better when we're underwater. Come on, hurry up. Okay, I'm with you. I can't understand why he won't come. We've been looking for an hour. Let's go back. No, just a little bit more. What is that? Uh-oh. It's the red tide. It's blooming and coming this way. Let's get back to SEALAB. But to get back, we have to swim through it. We won't be able to see. Then we swim through it. We've got compasses. Come on. I'll get us back.
Here it comes, Paul. Just like you predicted.
The divers are all coming in.
Captain Murphy, Dr. Williams, we've got trouble. Gail and your grandson Bobby haven't reported in, and I can't contact them.
Send out a rescue party.
We can't do it, Paul. They wouldn't be able to see a foot out there. Should I chance losing 6 or 8 men to save 2?
But we have to. Gail and Bobby are in danger.
That's my responsibility, mine alone. Keep trying, Sparks.
Yes, sir.
It's too dark. I can't read my compass. Me neither. What are we going to do? Call Tuffy. He'll lead us back. I've got my signal generator. Oh, if he only responds, please, Tuffy, come and get us. Keep pressing that button. That's our only hope.
I'm getting a beeper out there. It's some kind of a signal generator.
It could be Gail's sounder, the one she's been using to train that dolphin.
Can you get a bearing on it?
Yes, sir, 040.
Keep trying to contact him, Sparks. We might be able to talk him in.
Something just brushed by me. I think it's a shark. It's Tuffy. Good boy. Now take us back. Hang on, Bobby. I've got his fin. If he should head for the surface, let go. Don't worry. He's taking us back. How do you know? I just know.
Now, no matter what, we stayed tied together. Okay, Hal, Ed, let's go.
I've got a feeling we're going the wrong direction. It's getting even darker now. Tuffy, stop. We're in deep trouble. He towed us inside a cave. Tuffy, turn around. No, Tuffy, come here. He's hunting his dinner. Come on, Gail. It's no use. Leave him. All we have to do is reverse direction and swim out.
The signal stopped.
Do we go on?
Yes, 040. For 10 minutes more. Then we go back.
We're out of the cave now. Let's start swimming. Wait, let me try to signal Tuffy. Maybe he'll come out. Make it quick. Remember, we can't go up for air like your dolphin. When our tanks run out, that's it. I'll hurry.
I've got her signal again. It's coming in strong.
Dr. Williams, this red tide is coming in strong, too.
Let's move out.
We've got to go. Come on. Just one more signal.
They've got to be right in front of us. It's much stronger. Still 040. I see them. So do I.
Yeah, this way.
Now, everyone stick together. We're heading back.
No, please. Tuffy's lost in a cave. Help me find him.
Tuffy, does he mean that much to you?
He's mine.
Yours. Gail will look for Tuffy if you want. But remember, no wild creature can really belong to anyone.
It's up to you, Gail. Do we go in?
No, I can't ask that. It's much too dangerous in this red tide. We might get lost in that cave. Let's go home. I guess he'll be all right.
The fish are all back. At last, the red tide has moved away.
It's good to see that clear water again.
Yeah, a breath of fresh water, so to speak.
Dr. Williams, when might we get a red tide again?
It's hard to say, Gail. There are a lot of things about the ocean we just don't know.
Like what happened to Tuffy.
Are you still worrying about him?
I'm not worrying. I know now Tuffy's out there, where he belongs. He'll be all right. He's a pretty smart dolphin.
The last thing I remember was traveling up the great river with my father. He had just given me my special necklace when I was rescued by Montaro, a noble descendant of a lost warrior tribe. Endlessly searching for my lost father, Montaro, Tico, and my jaguar ghost helped me guard the jungle and those who dwell within it. I grew up by the laws of nature, and the animals of the jungle became my friends. I am Jana of the jungle.
The fuel line.
But we've got to get these supplies to the earthquake victims. They're depending on us.
I've got to try for a landing to repair the fuel line.
Pull us out! Pull us out!
We're out of control, Doctor. Brace yourself!
Are you all right?
I think so.
That's right, Jana. Make the line straight and smooth.
Be careful, Tico. Those aren't toys.
It will be a while before Tico learns to carve a canoe.
Montaro, something's wrong.
What do they say?
There's been a plane crash. They want us to follow them. Quickly. The Valley of the Lost. If the plane crashed down there, any survivors would never find their way out.
jungle is not the only problem, Jana. This is the land of the Catucci.
I know the legends, Montero.
The Catucci are more than a legend, Jana. They are a fierce and deadly tribe of giant warriors. The Catucci are a very real danger.
Then that's all the more reason we must hurry to the crash. We must find it before the Catucci. It's just ahead, Montero. It's all right, Ghost. It's only a plane.
The crash is new. Maybe 1 hour.
No one is here. No pilot, no passengers.
These boxes have strange markings.
Montero, those are medical supplies. This is an emergency plane.
For earthquake victims in San Luca?
I'm sure of it.
But where are the doctors?
What is it, Ghost? A footprint.
The Catucci.
It's okay, Tico. They were here, but they've gone. And probably with the pilot and any doctors as their captives.
The Catucci allow no outsiders on their lands. We must find them at once.
And Tico can lead the way. Yes, you, Tico.
Tico makes a good guide, Jana.
It's easy for him. He's closest to the trail. Don't get too far ahead, Tico.
What is it, little one?
Tico says there's something in the bushes. The Catucci. I am Jana, and this is Montero, Ghost, and Tico. We are friends.
Not friends. You come to hurt.
No, Ghost.
A Stenu Indian trap.
We can't leave the Catucci like that.
You saved me.
As we told you, we are friends. Do you have a name?
I am too young. I have not yet earned a name.
You're only a boy?
Son to Ogan, chief of the Catucci.
We need your help.
You want the other intruders.
Passengers of a medical plane. Please, take us to them.
It's dangerous, but you help me. I will help you. Come.
Ghost, Tico, go on. Hurry along.
It is safe. We continue. This is my home. The home of the Catucci.
Will you take us to your father?
Yes, come. are not intruders.
You know nothing. You are only a boy.
We're here to see Wogan, chief of the Katuchi.
You will see Wogan.
The meeting hall of the Katuchi.
I have heard stories of this place.
Apparently, Tico has also heard the stories.
Intruders, come forward.
Is that Wogan?
Yes, my father.
Other intruders?
Let us not ask.
Intruders are not welcomed.
But father,
Silence!
I promised them protection.
And you are a fool. Guards, put them with the others.
Wait, you don't understand.
Father!
Tico, find Ghost. Find Ghost, Tico. Run, Tico.
Escaped us, but you will not.
Jana and Montaro are well known in the jungle, Doctor. If anyone can help us get out of here, they can.
We don't get those emergency supplies to San Lucas soon. Many lives could be lost.
It is a long way down, and there are guards.
Yes, it does look hopeless.
Who knows what plans the Katuchis have in mind for us?
I'm afraid they'll have to change their plans, whatever they are, once my jungle friends get here.
What was that? I heard nothing. It was nothing.
Tico, good Tico.
You have done well.
Amazing.
What about the guards? They're still below.
Tico, did you bring Ghost?
There, the white cat. We must capture it.
Hurry, you two will follow Montaro. Tico and I will come down last.
The intruders! They are escaping! Catch them! They must not escape! Answer them! Away! Everyone! The intruders are escaping!
We'll never make it. Montaro, the staff of power.
I will recover it!
Montaro.
We will trap him like an animal.
Ghost, quickly! The staff of power! Now, Ghost, the Catucci will see the staff of power at work. Come, Ghost. We will catch up with Jana and the others.
That way! It will take us down to the river.
I don't know if I can make it.
You've got to, Doctor.
Hurry! It's our only chance!
Doctor!
There's a fallen tree up ahead. We'll cross it to the other side of the river. Don't worry, Tico. Montaro and Ghost will find us.
Jana!
They were caught in the Catucci net!
Ghost, you and Tico will lead these people to safety. I will go back for Jana.
Strange music again, Montaro.
I fear it means danger to us, Jana.
You will have no chance to use your magic again. Nothing will save you this time.
Father, they are good people.
They are intruders. Tomorrow the music will play for them. There will be no escape this time.
I am sorry. There is nothing I can do.
We will not give up.
Now we will deal with the evil intruders.
They are not evil, my father. I told you they saved
The creature of darkness will prove that they are evil. Let the music begin.
Maybe I'll be able to talk with their creature of darkness.
Such creatures will not listen even to you, Jana. But we will fight it together.
I've never seen anything like it.
Do not let your guard down, Jana.
I will not let it take them!
The music! Stop it! Do not interfere!
my friends. I promised them I would protect them. Even you, my father, will not make me break my word.
Then you must deal with the creature of darkness.
Get behind us, quickly!
No, I must do this myself.
Let the music stop. The creature does not stop.
It's time to help him, Montaro.
Hurry, Montaro! I can't hold on much longer.
I can help, Montaro.
Help them! Force the creature back into the cave! You have proved your strength and courage, my son.
And I have proved that not all intruders are evil.
You have, my son.
The people you captured came to do good work for people in need.
I know that now. You are ready to be given a name of honor. You will be called Kotokoru, men of his word.
Thank you for helping us, Wogan.
It is my honor, Jana.
With the help of your warriors, we'll get the supplies to San Luca in no time.
Even Tico wants to help.
Hi there.
And Yuck, the world's ugliest dog.
Hiya, folks.
Gee, they don't make clocks the way they used to. It's Mighty Man and Yuck.
That's us.
No! Yuck, don't lift them!
I told you not to lift your house.
Now, Mr. Hutchinson, you will sign over your fortune to us.
Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Vampire.
I hope you're not afraid of flying.
Because I am going to turn you into a bat.
Well done, darling. Our Paradise Island has acquired another fortune.
Thank you, dearest. Let's go back to the hotel. Come, Otto. Our other guests are waiting.
Hey, what you watching, Brandon?
A mystery. And they're just about to reveal who done it.
Oh, boy, I want to see that. Maybe I can get a closer look.
No, Yuck. No!
Jeez, Brandon, all the shows you watch look alike. Everybody's always screaming and fainting and stuff.
That face. I've missed more shows because of it. Quick, Yuck, answer the hotline.
Looks like there'll be no TV tonight.
Hello there. Mighty Man here.
Mighty Man, I want you to take a vacation.
Boo, 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 boo. I won't object to that. What's up?
Something strange is going on at Paradise Island. Many of our wealthy citizens have never returned from vacations there.
Don't worry, Mayor. Paradise Island is gonna have 2 new guests, Mighty Man and Yuck. Yuck, old pal, how would you like to be disguised as the world's richest dog?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, Yuck, then turn me into Mighty Man. Mighty, mighty, mighty man! Let's go, Yuck.
Well, we've collected a nice little sum here, darling.
Yes, dear. And we are not finished yet. Mr. Billingsworth, the very rich billionaire, is next on our list.
And then we can concentrate on our newest arrival, Sir Yuck from Kennelshire, the world's richest dog.
Precisely, darling. Shall we go down and greet them?
I didn't know what I was getting myself into.
How do you do? We are your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Vampire.
Delighted, I'm sure. I'm Sir Yuck of Kennelshire, and this is my personal secretary, M.M.
My, but isn't he small?
You could look at it that way, yes.
Your room is down the hall, gentlemen. I hope your stay here will be a memorable one.
Who do they think they're fooling? We know Mighty Man and Yuck when we see them.
Well, here's where we split up, partner. You look in this room, and I'll look in the other one.
Whatever you say, Mighty Man. 2 coffins and a mirror. Better comb my hair. Even we superheroes have to look our best. Boy, they sure don't make mirrors the way they used to. It's a bat! Hey, watch it, Batsy!
So glad you could join me. Look into my eyes. Now you are under my spell. You'll do anything I say.
Marvelous work, darling.
Thank you, dearest. And now to get Mighty Man. Yuck, you will lead us to your miniature partner.
Oh? Who's that?
It's Mighty Man, you dummy.
Nobody's supposed to know he's here.
Well, we know he's here. Now lead us to him.
As long as you put it that way, follow me.
Wonder if Yuck found anything. There you are, Yuck.
Here is Mighty Man.
What's wrong with you, Yuck?
He's under my spell, as you will soon be.
I've got to get away from his eyes. I hate to do this, even to vampires, but take a look at this. Oh!
Yuck! Look at the floor!
I will look down at the floor.
The floor's cracking. I've got to cover up his face.
That should take care of those 2.
Now to get back to our billionaire friend.
Got to catch Yuck before he hits the bottom. This is almost as bad as looking at Yuck's face.
Follow the trail, Mr. Billingsworth, to the Bat Aviary.
Boy, I'm sure glad you snapped me out of that trance, Mighty Man.
Anytime, my canine chum. Now we've got to get closer and see what they're up to.
Now, sign over your fortune to us.
We can hide here. Let's see you make like a birdhouse, old pal.
This is our biggest fortune yet. $1 billion.
And now, Mr. Billingsworth, it's time to join your friends. You will now become a bat.
So, that's what they're up to. First, they steal their guests' fortunes, then they change them into bats.
Gee, that's not very nice. Oh, shoo, beat it, go on.
What was that?
Poor bird. I hope it lives.
It's Mighty Man and Yuck.
Quick, let's get to the cave.
Come on, they're getting away.
Mighty Man!
I wonder where they went.
There must be a secret passage.
Gee, I bet it's hidden real good, Goodwin.
So, this is where their secret cave leads to.
Yeah, to Mr. and Mrs. Vampire's creepy bedroom, coffins and all.
And that's how we'll capture the vampires. We're going to scare them right into their coffins.
We are? How are we going to do that?
Vampires are afraid of the sun. So, you're going to paint a picture of the sun on the vampire's window shade.
Oh, boy, I love to paint. Oh, boy, this is going to be a masterpiece. I love to paint.
Uh-oh. It's Otto, that creepy zombie of theirs. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. I'll take care of him.
Hey, hold it down. I am trying to paint.
This calls for drastic actions. It'll be all over in a minute, big fella. Look at it this way. You'll be all right in a month or two.
It's Mighty Man and Yuck.
Now we got you. Yuck, show them the picture.
It ain't finished yet.
Quick! Let's get out of here.
Will you finish that painting already? They're getting away.
You can never rush an artiste. There. It's finished.
Great. Now, how do we get the vampires to look at it?
No need to worry, Mighty Man. Just follow them with those two coffins, and your little doggy will do the rest.
I hope he knows what he's doing.
Oh, gosh, I've seen him do this 100 times, oh, even 1,000 times in the circus. Ready, aim, fire!
Oh, no! It's the sun!
Oh, I'm getting weak.
There. That takes care of them.
I don't know how I do it, but it never fails.
Thanks, Mighty Man. You and Yuck spoiled the vampires' plans. Now the citizens are back to normal, and their money is safe.
And the vampires are in custody where they belong, thanks to my good painting buddy here, Yuck.
Gee, I was good, wasn't I? Oh, maybe I should take my doghouse off and paint a self-portrait.
No! Forget what I said. Just stick to being a superhero. Here, Redhead.
I knew my tunneling devices would work. Now to use the burrower. This is only the beginning. With my devices, collecting buildings is easier than taking food from a picnic.
Now this is what I call a high society affair.
Oh, Brandon, this is a fabulous party.
Glad you're enjoying yourself, Mrs. Winthrop. May I introduce you to my faithful companion, Yuck?
Oh, charmed, I'm sure.
Yeah! The pleasure's all mine.
Yuck, why'd you take your house off?
Well, I was just being polite. You know, I don't have a hat, so I have to tip my house. Uh-oh, it's the hotline.
Quick, we've got to get away and answer the mayor's call. And I know just the spot.
Lead the way, mighty master.
Yes, Mayor. This is Mighty Man.
We've got big trouble. The Computron computer building has completely disappeared.
Say no more. We're on our way. Yuck, hurry. Get out the Mighty Machine. It's time to turn me into Mighty Man.
One Mighty Man to the rescue!
Mighty, mighty, mighty man!
Now, off to the Mighty Cave. The mayor wasn't kidding. All we have here is a pile of dirt. The Computron computer building has completely vanished.
Yeah, and it's disappeared, too.
I thought I just said that. Come on, Yuck. Let's see if we can find something. Hey, boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. This anthill gives me an idea.
What are you gonna do? Talk to the ants?
You got it, pal. And I'm gonna use my mighty ant translator to do it. Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. Anybody home?
Nobody home but us ants.
Yuck, you stay here while I go down for some information.
No problem, mighty master. I got an A in staying at training school. And I also got an A in spying.
I need your help. Can you tell me what happened to the building that used to be here?
You mean the one Anthead stole a few hours ago?
Anthead? I should have known he was behind this.
Yes, and we hope you stop him soon. Yes, before he gives all of us ants a bad name.
Yuck! We've got to find Anthead. He must be hiding underground. And I have an idea where we can start looking.
You know I'd follow you anywhere, mighty man. But what are we doing down here?
These sewers will take us underneath the entire city. Take out the radar receiver and we'll be able to locate Anthead.
Anthead, we've got trouble. Mighty Man and Yuck are down here snooping around.
Then we'll just have to take care of that mini-man and his mangy sidekick. Launch the ant boat.
Look, mighty man, we must be getting closer to Anthead.
You can say that again. Anthead is right behind us.
They can't get away.
We'll see who captures whom, Anthead.
Just as you say, mighty man.
Watch this, mighty man. I'll get him.
My doggie's done it again. And to top things off, he's lost his house. And I better get it quickly. With his whole face uncovered, the whole city could collapse.
Let's get the big one first.
What's going on?
It's a giant wave, dummy, and it's carrying us away.
Now the city's safe.
You mean from Anthead? But he got away, and just when I was about to get him, too.
Don't worry, my canine cohort. You'll get another chance. Now let's head back to the Mighty Cave. The Mighty Computer will tell us Anthead's next target.
Yeah, the mighty computer knows everything about everything. I mean, everything.
According to the data received, Anthead's next target must be the DPC Computer Center and Clark's computer base.
Quick, Yuck. We've got to get to those computer buildings before Anthead does.
Looks like we're too late, mighty man. Scratch one more computer building.
Righty-o, Yuck. Now we know Anthead's stealing computer buildings. But what's he gonna use them for? Boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. I've got an idea how to find out. We're going to the Clark computer base. Good. We got here before Anthead. Now to catch him red-handed.
How do we catch him, oh mighty one?
Simple, my faithful friend. When Anthead comes to steal the building, we'll be hiding inside. But first, I'll put the mighty cycle out of sight.
As soon as Mighty Man gets here, we can set up our trap for Anthead. Hey, what's going on? No fair! Mighty Man isn't even here yet!
Another triumph for Anthead.
Wait, Anthead, what's that?
It's Mighty Man's oversized mutt. We'd better get him before he can get his house off.
Mighty Man or not, I'll get you, Anthead.
That ought to hold him until we get back to Ant headquarters.
Oh no, the building's vanished, and Yuck's in it. But this time, Anthead forgot to fill the hole. I'll follow Anthead's tracks underground. Boo, 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 boo.
Now, everything's set for me to begin my crime computer operation. With those computers, I can program perfect crimes. And this will make me the richest man in the underworld. Now, for one last detail.
Boy, oh boy, are you dumb, Anthead. These computers are nothing compared to our mighty computer.
Is that so? Then I think I might just want to add one more computer to my collection. But before I go, it's time to make you into one hot dog. So long, mutt.
It's all over. I'm a gunner. I'm too young to cook. And with no bun or mustard even. No relish either.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Oh, Mighty Man. I'm so happy to see you. You saved me from being a hot dog.
Okay, but stop licking me already. We've got to get Anthead. Where is he?
He's heading for our mighty computer.
Our mighty computer? How'd he find out about our mighty computer?
Somebody told him.
Who?
Forgive me, Mighty Man. Forgive me. I didn't mean to.
I should have known. Never mind, old pal. We've got to stop Anthead.
Look at the antennas. They located the mighty computer.
Good. We'll bring it down in no time.
Mighty man!
And Yuck!
How did they get here? Hurry! We've got to get away!
Not so fast, Anthead. I've got you.
That's what you think, Mighty Man.
You take care of these two while I go after Anthead.
Consider it done. Surrender or I'll lift my doghouse.
Anything but that!
I hate to brag, but when you get it, you got it.
This is where I give Anthead a lift.
What's going on? Mighty Man!
Looks like your tunnel's dead ends here, Anthead.
You've ruined everything, Mighty Man!
Well, I aim to please.
Yuck, Yuck, and Super Yuck! Hold on, Mighty Man. I'm coming to the rescue!
Stop, Yuck! You're gonna smash us!
I'm trying! Oh, good heavens, I'm trying, but how do you turn this machine off anyway? There's only one chance. This better break things up. I thought you needed a hand.
Well, your intentions were good anyway. Well, everything's back to normal now. The computer buildings are back in place, and Anthead's in jail where he belongs.
All because of you, Mighty Man.
Shh, Yuck. You've got to remember I'm Brandon Brewster now. Come on, let's get back to the party.
Not you again.
Yep, it's me in person. Oops, I did it again. Oh,
space travelers surround me. Hark now to the ballad of Rockin' Robin Hood. I may well confound you, astound you, spellbound you with heroes and villains, the bad and the good. Watch now as our rockets race here from afar, for now with our Robin we live on a star.
3, 2, 1, blast off! Band of brothers marching together, heads held high in all kinds of weather. With fiery blast our roaring rockets rise, beyond the earth, beyond the skies. At the sign of Robin, take your stand. With the gallant leader of the band, send a joyous shout throughout the land for Robin, Robin Hood. We come from near and distant stars to the sound of the galaxy born, to rally round rocket Robin Hood, braver man has never been born. So we sally forth against the foe, our band of brothers skyward ho, with rocket Robin Hood. With rocket Robin Hood.
Serenely floating in outer space on its own asteroid, this great castle is the headquarters of the evil Sheriff of Not. Here in this fortress, equipped with the latest instruments of detection and destruction, the Lord High Sheriff sleeps peacefully.
Round the clock and down the well.
You know, Robin, I don't think they make castle guards like they used to.
I think perhaps you've overdone it, Little John. Neither one of them is in condition to give us the information we need.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me try another one.
Softly, my lad. My friend here is called Butterfingers. I'd advise you to answer my questions quickly before he makes a mistake and drops you into orbit.
Yes, sir. Anything. I'll do anything.
Good lad. Now then, what is the meaning of all this strange equipment being imported into Knot Castle under cover of darkness during these past few lunar weeks?
It's the sheriff, sir. He's constructed a trap for Rocket Robin Hood the outlaw.
Oh, not again. What is it this time?
I don't know, sir. I really don't know. Only he says it's foolproof. It's a lot of machinery, sir.
This might prove interesting. Let's do a little investigating.
What'll I do with this one? Teleport him?
No, just put him to sleep with the others.
Nighty-nighty, friend.
Just to be on the safe side, I'd better send a message to Friar Tuck. In case we've not returned to Sherwood Asteroid by noon tomorrow, he's to come and get us.
That homing arrow will ride its astro beam to Friar Tuck in no time.
I don't know how many times I've told that man not to carry his receiving set in his back pocket. I think the best way to learn all about a trap is to walk into it, don't you?
I guess so.
Well then, shall we sing? Oh, he's a jolly good spaceman.
Oh, he's a jolly good spaceman. Oh, he's a jolly good spaceman.
The imbecile sheriff of Knot.
Oh, no, it can't be.
Oh, the imbecile sheriff of Knot. His head is shaped like a pot.
Stop this instant, you...
Ah, good evening to you, my Lord Sheriff. I trust our serenade did not disturb you.
You dare to come here, you outlaw? By the rings of Saturn, you'll rue the day you set foot in this castle.
Well, we just happened to be in your galaxy, so we dropped in.
We dropped in on a couple of your guards.
Enough of this foolishness. In a way, you've saved me a great deal of trouble.
Glad to oblige.
I have an unpleasant surprise for you, my friend.
A surprise? I hope you haven't gone to a lot of trouble on our account. We can't stay long.
Oh, that's a part of the surprise. You won't stay here very long. Oh, not long at all. Now seize them.
Come on. Who wants to be first?
Don't just stand there. Seize them, I say. them to the space lab. After all the worry I was having about how to catch him, he walks right into my trap. Have you any idea? Any idea of what you are trapped in?
I think it's a lady's hair dryer.
Perhaps a machine for making skate keys?
You'll stop joking soon enough when I tell you that this cosmic time warp reverser is going to rid me of both of you for all time. All time, you see, because it is a time machine.
My compliments, my lord. Even if this works no better than the rest of your harebrained schemes, at least it does show a certain amount of imagination.
Oh, I had to pay good money, but it's worth every penny. You see, I am about to send you to one of my ancestors. Let him take care of you.
Hey, Robin, what's he up to? What's an ancestor?
Just a minute, Little John. Let's hear the rest of it.
That's right. Let me talk. It's my machine. I am going to send you back in time and space to my great-great-great-grandfather of 18 centuries ago, the High Sheriff of Nottingham, one of the most important men in all England.
It seems to me he had to contend with an ancestor of mine, the Earl of Locksley, better known as Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest.
I don't care about that. That's his problem from now on. Goodbye, and bad luck to you both.
I don't get it. What he?
Let's see. Time, 12th century. Place, Earth. That's right. Location, England. Now the switch. Quickly, open the door. Come on, you fools. They've gone. I've won. No more Rocket Robin Hood. No more Little John. Oh, happy day. I've won.
Did the time machine really work? Will Rocket Robin Hood meet the Sheriff of Nottingham and his famous ancestor, Robin Hood of Sherwood Forest?
The countdown started, trouble cruise, but have no fear, we cannot lose with Rocket Robin Hood.
Soaring through the far reaches of outer planetary space is new Sherwood Forest asteroid. Fantastic headquarters of that swashbuckling cosmic highwayman of the 30th century, Rocket Robin Hood. Yes, here comes the one and only Rocket Robin Hood, gliding through galaxies in his search for star-shattering adventure. The interplanetary villains quiver in their space boots when they hear the merry ring of his laughter and feel the blast of his mighty electro quarterstaff. Rocket Robin Hood, fun-loving astral adventurer in the astonishing years to come. Rocket Robin Hood, the happy outlaw of outer planetary space, is a direct descendant of Robin Hood of old. He's fast, with a joyful laugh, a ready jest, and a quiver full of futuristic arrows. Robin robs from the cosmic rich to give to the astral poor. He's fun. He's fantastic. Robin Hood, merriest of the merry men in the astounding year 3000.
In time of trouble, time of woe, the dark before the dawn, return to Robin for his strength in brains as well as brawn. So though the villain holds his sway, there come our dawn, will come our day, with Rocket Robin Hood. With Rocket Robin Hood.
Rocket Robin Hood and Little John deliberately walked into the sheriff's trap and are being whisked away by a time machine to 12th century England. Early one morning, the good people of Nottingham were startled by a cloud that sped over the town at unusual speed and seemed to settle into the thickets and brambles of Sherwood Forest.
What is this place anyhow? We've never been here before.
Only in spirit, Little John. I've thought about Sherwood Forest many times, and the people in it.
Are you sure this whole scheme was a good idea? I've never been so mixed up in my life.
Little John, you are about to have a unique experience. Nobody has ever before been able to meet his ancestors without dying first.
What?
We will not have to go through that rather unpleasant experience.
Are you sure you're not space sick or something?
Quiet. I hear voices.
Let's attack right away. If we wait, they'll get killed. Methinks we should offer a ransom. This is how I see it.
Quiet! Quiet, thou senseless dolts! If Robin and Little John were here, they would be ashamed of thee all, acting like frightened rabbits. Use thy brains. Robin and Little John are in the sheriff's deepest dungeon. An attack by the band would verily mean their death. We must rely on trickery instead. Keep quiet, and let me think on it.
Friar Tuck, I presume.
Robin Hood, how did they escaped?
Good old Little John.
Down with the Sheriff of Nottingham!
Just a minute!
Prithee, good comrades, how didst thou make thy way from captivity?
What kind of funny talk is that?
This will be difficult for you to believe, I know. But he is not your Little John, and I am not your Robin Hood. We are from outer space.
Come, good Robin, something has addled thy pate. Perhaps a nice plate of soup.
No. It's hard to explain, but we come from another time and place. Robin Hood is my 100th great-great-grandfather. I mean, my ancestor. Oh, this is impossible. Please, believe me. I am Rocket Robin Hood, and this is my Little John.
The man is daft.
Friar Tuck, this is the important thing. Whether or not you understand who I am, your Robin Hood and your Little John lie in the dungeon at Nottingham Castle in great peril. This is no time to talk.
If this be true, we still have no plan.
Come with me. Not the whole band, just the three of us. Show us where this castle is. Come, Little John.
It's the Healy called the Big One, Little John. Aye, 'tis a great puzzlement. The wall is 60 meters high and heavily guarded. The moat is alive with man-eating fish. Our sheriff doth not take kindly to strangers.
Minor problems, Friar. Let us now enter the castle.
But Robin, I mean, good sir, this is impossible.
Not at all, good Friar. Watch this.
One could never climb such a ladder. 'Tis fine as gossamer.
We all can climb. This ladder is made of ellipticum, stronger than steel. Come, let us be on our way. You first, Little John.
Shame to spoil his dinner. Looks like a good chicken.
It is good chicken. Thou claim not to be our Little John, yet thou hast the same heavy fist as he.
Listen, between Robin saying I'm not your Little John and I'm his Little John, I don't know rightly who I am.
We can work all that out later. Which way to the dungeon?
This way, and move quietly.
Wake up, friend.
Huh? What?
I fear the sheriff would have your head if it were known that I am free from my cell.
Zounds, 'tis Robin Hood.
Relax, friend. I merely stepped out for a dipper of water, and the door swung shut on me.
None of thy trickery now.
I assure you, I just want to get back to bed. The fellow needs a good night's sleep before his execution.
Oh, yes, quite right. Here, what's this?
I believe I have the honor of meeting the original Robin Hood. And I believe that I am staring into a mirror.
Bless me, it's true, there are two of them.
Friar Tuck, who is this great knave? If knave means what I think it does, I'll disintegrate you. One step closer and I'll show thee what it...
Come, we have important work on hand. Indeed, we must get out of here. What shall I call thee, friend? My name is Rocket Robin Hood. Rocket Robin Hood. I like the ring of it. And now, to work.
Help! Help! Robin Hood has escaped!
Come, quickly. Let's get out of here.
What's going on down there?
Robin Hood and Little John have escaped, sire. There they are!
Oh, no. It can't be. 2 Robin Hoods and 2 Little Johns? Impossible. Turn out the guards! Man your stations! To arms! To arms!
Has the sheriff now caught both Robin Hoods? How can they get out of Nottingham Castle?
No danger looms through outer space. No villain stands up face to face with Rocket Robin Hood.
Strongest member of Rocket Robin Hood's band is Little John, the brawniest spaceman ever to rocket through the cosmos in the fantastic years to come. This Goliath of the galaxies has the might of a cosmic Hercules, the brute force of an unleashed meteor, combined with a truly super weapon, the electro quarterstaff. Little John, whose great strength is tempered with a simple, good-hearted kindness toward all living things. Mightiest of Rocket Robin Hood's merry men in the amazing years to come, Little John. When the problems of Rocket Robin Hood call for heavy thinking, then it's time for the one and only Friar Tuck to come to the rescue. Some, like the wicked Sheriff of Knott, think him fat, foolish, and not worth worrying about. But don't you believe it? Friar Tuck, whose courage is as tremendous as his appetite, is just one of the astounding space characters in the merry band of Rocket Robin Hood in the fantastic years to come.
The villain thinks he has us now, he'll soon be on the run. Our systems now are A-OK, the battle shall be won. So watch our rockets roaring by as Robin's men light up the sky for Rocket Robin Hood. For Rocket Robin Hood.
Seconds after Rocket Robin Hood and Little John release their medieval ancestors from the dungeon, one of the guards gives the alarm.
Little John, get up to the turret and lower the drawbridge. And try to signal Robin Hood's men.
Right.
But how can thy friend get to the turret? He can do many amazing things with his quarterstaff.
What was that? Oh, no, I not only see double, but they fly as well. Oh, I'm a sick man.
Thou art indeed skillful with thy bow. I believe it runs in the family. Why doth your friend brood so? Is the food not to his liking? I think it's a case of homesickness. Relax, enjoy yourself, Little John. It's not every day that you're the guest of honor at a victory feast.
I don't want to relax. I don't want to enjoy myself. I want to go home to our asteroid.
Don't worry about it. We'll get home all right.
But how?
That, my friend, is in the capable hands of Friar Tuck.
I suggest we take a prisoner and find out what goes on without further delay.
Ordinarily, I'd say that only Robin could make such a shot, but I'll give it a try. Hey, George, I don't think Robin himself could have done better.
One lucky shot doesn't make an archer. Oh, good evening, sir. I have a short question to put to you, and a ray gun to put to you if I don't get quick answers.
Anything you say. Anything.
Where is Robin Hood and Little John?
They are no longer here, Friar.
Not in the castle?
I mean, not on this planet. They were spirited away by the cosmic time warp reverser.
Time machine? Your sense of humor could prove costly.
I'm telling the truth. I saw it happen with my own eyes. They were put into the reverser, and the sheriff put it into operation, and poof, they were gone in the cloud of smoke.
Wait, Will. He might be telling the truth.
I am.
And where is this time machine located?
In the dungeon laboratory.
Thank you for your help. And in return, I have something for you. 8 hours sleep will do him a world of good. Come, Will. We've a busy night ahead of us.
But what are we going to do when we get inside? What do you know about time machines?
Anything that idiotic sheriff can operate, I can figure out in an instant. Now just dial in one of our robot rocket fighters from Sherwood Asteroid to attack the castle.
It's an attack! An attack! Sound the alarm! Rocket seems to be doing quite well.
This eyesore must be the time machine. Let's see now. The voltage pyrometer is attached to the reality conjector, and the pointinator activates the machine. And just pull the reverse ratchet.
Friar, you did it! You brought us home!
Put me down, you ox! I should have left you where you were. You've been eating garlic.
What's going on outside?
One of our unmanned rockets is giving the sheriff a rough time of it.
Stupid fools. This time do it right. Range 0300. Aim carefully. Here he comes now. Fire! It's a hit! I did it! It's coming down! It's coming down! It's coming down right here!
Poor chap seems to be in trouble. I suppose we should help him out. What will we do for our sport if anything happened to him?
What took you so long, you idiots? I could have been cooked. Oh, no, not you again, Rocket Robin Hood.
At your service, Sheriff.
Oh, no, why me? Why does it always happen to me?
Come now, Sheriff, don't take it so hard. Anything I can do to help.
Why, Yes, throw me back in the fire.
We're Robin's men, we rule the sky. So raise your voices, raise them high. For Rocket Robin Hood.
Arch enemy of Rocket Robin Hood is the cruel space tyrant Prince John, despot ruler of the national outer space terrestrial territories. With the help of the wicked Sheriff of Knot, the Black Prince plans for that terrible day when he will destroy and conquer the entire solar system. Well, he might, if it were not for Rocket Robin Hood. Rocket Robin Hood, outlaw defender of right in the astounding years to come.
Band of brothers marching together, heads held high in all kinds of weather. With fiery blast our roaring rockets rise. Beyond the earth, beyond the skies, at the side of Robin take your stand. With the gallant leader of our band, send a joyous shout throughout the land for Rocket Robin Hood. Band of brothers, shoulder to shoulder, none dare defy us, none were any bolder. Sound the horn in every astral glen to rally round our merry men. We stand with Robin to the end, the joys of freedom to defend. Here's the place to be. on the sidewalk, the freak with Rocket Robin Hood.
Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of Incident of the Loud Planet. Our story opens at Earth Control on a routine day. The dispatchers are about to okay a Venus Junction space freighter launch.
Venus Junction, this is Earth Control, over.
Earth Control, this is Venus Junction. Go ahead.
Here's your party, Chief.
Space Freighter 005, this is Earth Control. Request granted. Launch your cargo capsule on orbit 2.76.
Earth Control, this is Space Freighter 005, roger. Releasing cargo on orbit 2.76, over.
Hey, what's this? Oh, no, it couldn't be. Master Control, this is Station 7. Alert. This is Master Control. What's wrong, Bill? I'm recording red alert in Sector 045. Over. Station 7, red alert. Sector 045. Roger. Hang on, Bill. This is Master Control. Put me through to the Chief. This is an emergency.
Come in, Earth Control. What's up?
Disturbance in Sector 045, Chief. Source unidentified. It's jamming communications.
Check all stations and verify. And move, man.
Check. All stations, stand by for fix on unidentified signal and report.
Roger, Master Control.
Johnny, you haven't touched a bite of your lunch yet. How long do you think you could keep this up without making yourself sick? You've got to eat. I'll eat, Mom. I'm just not hungry yet. Oh, dear. I'm okay, Mom. Just leave me alone, please. No, Johnny, I won't. It's high time we put a stop to this. I've put up with this beep, beep, beep of your equipment every day for 3 years now while you've searched the skies for your father. Johnny, it's no use. He's gone. He's not coming back. He is, too. I'm going to find him if it takes all my life. Don't stop me, Mom. Someday I'm going to find that wild planet. It has to come back. It has to. Oh, Johnny, dear, it's just no use. Oh, how I've prayed that... Mom! Mom, that's it! I found it! Look, it's the wild planet! We found Dad! Oh, Johnny! Johnny, do something! Yahoo! You know it! I'll peek the game. Hit the bearing computer and recorder. And now what? That's it! In a minute we'll know the position and speed of the planet sonics, and Earth Space Control can send searchers after it. I did it, Mom! I did it! I produced an element that can't be found any place on Earth.
But, Chief, we put the data through the analyzer, and it's unable to locate the source.
Put me through to the Starduster. It's operating in that area. Maybe we can get some missing data from the Space Angel.
Okay, Chief. Stand by.
Urgent signal from Master Control, Scott. It must be the Chief.
Right, Crystal. Master Control, this is the Starduster. Go ahead, Chief. Scott, there's a strange signal coming from the direction of your patrol area. Have you seen anything?
Sure have, Chief. And our wave detector registers sonite. And it's getting stronger.
Sonite?
Are you sure?
Afraid so, Chief. We haven't had a blast yet.
Here it comes!
Scott, are you all right?
So far, Chief, but...
Hey, Skipper, our automatic guidance system is knocked out.
We're coming apart at the seams.
She's out of control.
Where can the mysterious sonite signal be coming from? Will the space dart be able to escape its force? Be sure and see the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of Incident of the Loud Planet. Remember last time, Johnny transmitted a signal into space and was receiving an answer when Scott and his crew were suddenly thrown out of control by a mysterious sonite signal.
Scott, we're spinning! But what's happening, Scott?
When we blasted into that sonite belt, it threw us out of control. And when I chopped off the power, the sonite waves took over and are pulling us along in their wake.
Now we're churning along with it like a chip of wood on a gigantic wave. Eh, Skipper?
But how do we get out of this?
Just hang on to your hats. It's going to be quite a jolt. Better strap yourselves in now. This is it.
Right, Skipper. All okay here, me lad. Let her rip.
I'm going to pour on all the coal she could take and blast free.
We hope.
That felt like an elephant was standing on my middle.
That's enough of that for one day.
Taurus, you're just getting old.
Earth Control. Earth Control, this is Starduster. Over.
Starduster, this is Earth Control. Go ahead.
Earth Control, this is Starduster. Clear pad for landing. Priority 1.
Roger, Starduster. I'll notify the chief. Take pad 3.
Chief, this is Master Control. Space Angel just landed in the Starduster.
Splendid, Master Control. Send the Space Angel right in.
Yes, sir. And call Dr. Mace for an immediate conference.
Dr. Mace. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
My viewer was knocked out and never did get a glimpse of the asteroid. The sonite wave at that point was 2 space units across, Professor Mace.
From that angle, I would say the sonite waves must have been transmitted from Earth. The sonite asteroid only magnified them and bounced them back.
Then sonite transmission could knock out any spacecraft that got into the path of its transmission?
Not the path of transmission, Scott. It's the bounce-back wave from the greater source of sonite that is dangerous. That's why we've got to find out who, when, where, what is broadcasting this thing. We're running the recorded data through now. We'll know exactly where it's coming from in a minute. Come in.
Pardon me, Chief. There's a young boy out here who says he's been broadcasting sonite. I thought you'd like to talk to him.
Would I? I'll say I would. Send him in here. Your computer pinpoints the sonite transmission in the 1200 block on Pine Street, right here in the city. And where do you live, young man?
1240 Pine Street, sir.
Young man, don't you know that transmitting sonite is against the law?
Yes, sir, but
Do you know you almost killed the Space Angel?
Now, Chief, don't be so tough on him.
It was the only way to locate the wild planet Sonex through harmonic response. And my dad was lost on it over 3 years ago, and I found it. I have the computer tape, and...
Wait a minute. Slow down.
The boy makes sense. The planet Sonex was in this area 3 years ago. And Professor Kendall, who went out to survey it, has never returned. Scott, this looks like a job for the Space Angel.
Oh, boy, the Space Angel.
Roger, Chief. I'll notify the Space Angel to have the Starduster ready for blastoff first thing in the morning.
Will Scott find the planet Sonex? Can Professor Kendall still be alive? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of Incident of the Loud Planet. Remember last time, Johnny was picked up by the Space Control for transmitting sonite, which was interfering with space travel lanes. Johnny pointed out that he believes through harmonic response, he's discovered the missing planet Sonex. The chief then ordered Scott to blast off and go in search of the wild planet Sonex, on which Johnny's dad has been lost. Scott, is the Starduster all ready to blast off on schedule?
Ready, willing, and able, sir. Crystal's helping Professor Mace check out our new tracking gear, and Taurus is directing the loading of supplies.
Where's the Space Angel? Can I meet the Space Angel?
No, Johnny, he's already on board. I'll see if I can't get you two together when we get back.
You're going along too, huh, Mr. Scott?
You bet, Johnny. I'll be tagging along.
Then will you tell him I know he can find my dad? I'm counting on the Space Angel.
I'm sure the Space Angel will do his very best, Johnny.
Thank you, Mr. Scott, sir. Okay if I go down and look over the Starduster?
Sure, Johnny. Go ahead.
Launching crew, report to platform 3. Launching crew.
That kid's sharp, Scott. Could be he'll catch on that you're the Space Angel.
I know, Chief. I'd better get aboard before he returns and fires more questions at me.
Okay, Scott. Good luck, and stay in close contact, my friend.
Right, Chief. All set, kids? Ready when you are.
Okay here, Skipper.
A-okay, Scott.
Space Control. Space Control. This is Starduster. Ready for countdown. Over.
Roger, Starduster. Ready for countdown. Clear launching Station 3 of all equipment and personnel. Emergency vehicles, stand by. 8, 7...
Atomic engine activator.
Atomic engine activator, go.
6, 5...
Trajectory angle.
4, 3...
3.05, go.
2, 1, 0... Liftoff.
We're free of Earth's gravity. I'll switch over to our own gyrogravity equalizer.
Roger, Taurus.
Trajectory looks very good, Scott.
Roger, Crystal. We're in free flight. How's the new sonite tracking equipment working, Chris?
All okay. I'm just checking the present position of the Sonite asteroid.
Hey, Taurus.
Yes, Skipper?
My radiation indicator isn't working. Better go aft and check the shielding.
Aye, Skipper, right away. Probably a resistor out. What the? Well, I'll be.
What the?
Here. Hey, Skipper, I found a mouse in the machinery.
Johnny Kendall, what are you doing here?
I sneaked aboard while they were loading the Sonite tracking equipment. How on earth did you survive the blast-off? I strapped myself to the computer rack.
That's why your indicator wasn't working, Skipper.
Hey, where's the Space Angel? Well,
You see, lad, he's,
Johnny,
I suppose we'll have to take you into our confidence. And trust you'll never tell anyone. I'm the Space Angel.
Gee.
Now, as long as you're here, we have no choice but to take you along. Taurus, see if you can rig up a spacesuit for our new crew member, Johnny Kendall. We're entering Sector 5. Won't be long now.
Scott, the alarm. We're registering sonite.
There it is.
The Sonite planet.
The Sonite planet. Will they find Professor Kendall? Be sure to see the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of Incident of the Loud Planet. You remember last time, Johnny had stowed away on the Space Dart. Scott had gone too far to turn back, so agreed to take Johnny along on their search for the Sonite planet and Johnny's dad, Professor Kendall.
It certainly looks evil enough, Skipper.
It looks completely dead. How could anyone survive on such a place?
If anybody could, it would be your father, Johnny. He's a very capable man.
Aye, laddie. I read one of his books on how to survive in hostile environments.
Gravity reading .015. Moving up fast, Scott.
Right, Chris. We'll drop into orbit now and survey this planetoid. Taurus, get on the analyzer and check for atmospheric content.
Aye, Skipper.
Crystal, check the radiation and ground conditions, please.
Right, Scott. Aren't we going to land, sir?
Not until we take a look around, Johnny. We have to know what we're getting into.
Corporal of the Guard, notify the Queen. Unidentified spacecraft approaching. Your Highness, we have an alert. Unidentified spacecraft coming in on low approach.
Well, General, shall we go see who our unexpected visitor is?
Of course, Your Highness. Who knows but we may fall heir to another youthful prize.
Safe enough. Let's drop down and drag the area. Any atmosphere readings, Taurus?
Atmosphere negligible, Skipper.
Geiger reading in the green. Safe gravity. .094 Gs.
Very good.
They're coming closer now, Your Highness.
Does the stranger have any markings, General?
Your Highness, it looks like the Space Angel ship.
The Space Angel. I might have known.
Your Highness, the tower. They'll spot the Sonite transmission tower.
Of course they will, you fool. We'll just prepare a little surprise reception for the Space Angel.
Why, of course, Your Highness.
Sure hope my dad's down there.
Aye, lad.
Hey, look. Was that a tower?
Out here in the middle of nowhere?
Hey, Taurus, check astern.
Aye, Skipper. Jumpin' Jupiter, it's a tower, all right. And there's smoke coming up near it.
Then it must be coming from an underground installation. Oh, boy! Dad must be there. He's alive. He must be alive.
Chances are pretty good, Johnny. Stand by, crew. We're coming about for a landing.
Landing legs extended.
Steady, power. Steady.
Power steady. Ready for touchdown.
That space angel is such a fool. Is everything in readiness for his surprise, General?
Everything, Your Highness. The space angel will get the surprise reception he deserves.
What kind of a surprise has the Queen for the Space Angel? Will Scott fall into their trap? Don't miss the next exciting episode of Space Angel. Blast off for another exciting adventure in outer space with Scott McCloud, Space Angel, in the story of Incident of the Loud Planet. Remember last time, Scott, Crystal, Taurus, and Johnny saw a sonite tower on the mysterious planet. Unbeknown to Scott, Queen Zora and her henchman, the General, have spotted the Space Angel.
Open outer panel.
Outer panel opening.
How's the suit fit, Johnny?
Very comfortable, sir. Mr. Torres is a genius.
Hey, okay here then, Crystal.
The brave fool is opening the hatchway already. It is the Space Angel, all right. And a small figure. They're headed straight for our sonite tower.
Checking communications, Crystal.
Loud and clear, Scott.
Look, Johnny, there's a door in the main building just to the right of the tower.
I can see it, sir.
Let us accommodate our friends, General. Open the sonite tower door.
Yes, Your Highness.
Look, sir, the door. Scott, be careful.
Looks like somebody is inviting us in.
Scott.
Ah, our friends are trying to decide whether or not they should enter our trap. Are you ready, General?
Most certainly, Your Highness.
Okay, Johnny, this is it. Stick close to me.
Some kind of strange generator room, sir.
Yeah, Johnny. You can bet somebody's around opening and closing doors for us. It's the evil Queen Zora. I thought she was dead.
I am so sorry to disappoint you, Space Angel. But now you see it is you who will be destroyed.
Is my father, Professor Kendall, here?
Professor Kendall is helping us process sonite so that we can control the universe.
That's not true. That's not true. My father would never help you.
Not willingly, I will admit. But we have had ways of persuading the good professor since he fell into our trap 3 years ago.
You see, Space Angel, we have prepared sonite capsules so we can put them in orbit around all inhabited planets. And you, Space Angel, and your little friend have brought us the means to deliver them. Your spaceship, the Starduster.
The Starduster?
I see. If the people of the universe refuse to pay you tribute, you'll activate the sonite.
Of course. I will rule the universe.
I want to see my father.
Of course, little man. General, send the professor to join his son. We have no further use for him.
In what fashion do you intend to eliminate us, Your Royal Highness?
You are standing directly over a sonite deposit. I need only throw this switch, and you will be shattered as the waves pass through you to the tower above.
Professor Kendall.
Johnny, my son.
Dad!
You found me.
A touching reunion indeed. Too bad it must end so soon.
You get that, Taurus? Aim for the ball at the top of the tower. But don't fire until I give the word.
Aye, Skipper.
You have been most helpful, Professor, but your usefulness has ended.
No, Taurus.
The tower has been hit. Don't throw that switch. You have activated the sonite. And the load control is destroyed. The activator is still going.
Quick, we must get out. The whole planet will explode.
That's right. We only have seconds.
Grab a spacesuit, Professor. Taurus, Crystal, stand by to blast off.
Aye, Skipper.
Quick, look through the viewer.
Oh, by Jiminy Gully.
I wonder if Queen Zora escaped.
I don't know, Chris. But our mission is accomplished.
If I knew who you were, Space Angel, I could thank you properly.
That's right, Dad. But no one knows who the Space Angel is.
All well that ends well. Be sure and see the next exciting story with Scott McCloud, Space Angel.